Hey guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. As always, thanks for your patience. There were technical issues getting on today, as well as I was trying to write my September customer thank you cards while I was watching another friend do a YouTube live video, and that's the time, get scribbling. So yes, and then when I tried to get on, it didn't work as promised. Well, you know, technology never works as promised, but that's okay. I've just turning something off. If you can hear some teenage boys giggling, that is because my son has a friend over and they are playing the Xbox. So if you hear them, or if you hear them yelling out, there is no fighting happening, it's just the Xbox. So that's what's happening in my life today. Thanks everyone for joining so far. Today I have a whole lot of bits and bobs. I have already made this card with you, okay, and I have some bits and bobs left over. So this was a scrap, and this is cut with the stitch rectangle dies, and I went, oh, I need another bubble. So what I ended up doing was cutting the piece bubble. Yes, I know it's upside down, in the middle of this, and then I went, oh, I've got this piece so I can put on the inside. So I was thinking ahead for this card, and I also have a dove from the Dove of Hope, and this is a sponged piece of Mossy Meadow that I was going to use for another card, and it never worked. I'm also going to try really hard to incorporate the, I haven't got myself flipped around, so you guys can't see me the right way. And I also have Curvy Christmas stamp set that I really want to incorporate because I want to ink it up and play with it. So I'm going to try extra hard to incorporate this in. So this is essentially a use it up box card, but these items never made it into the use it up box. They just made it into the pile for the use it up box on my desk. So we're using them before they even hit the box. Hi Lynn, thanks for joining. So yes, let's get ourselves flicked around because I've kind of got an idea, but now I want to use a Curvy Christmas. I don't know, we're going to have to lay things out and have a play making this card. So my aim is just to make one card with lots of chatting. Unlike the previous video, I was very impressed. 2 cards in 60 minutes. So very impressed. So let me get my replay video up so I can see who's here. I can see quite a lot of you. We've got 18 so far. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, hello Miss Deborah and Margene and Cindy and Margaret. Giggling. What's that? Yes, giggling. Yes. Yeah, and they're very loud. Teenage boys have no volume control, I've decided. But let's flip us around and I can chat with you while we play. Okay. Right. Let's get moving. And I'm still working out the best spot for my phone now that I have my my whatchamacallit on it, my pop socket that is immensely helping my hands actually. I love having it. Okay, I think we're good. I'll go turn off the light and get rid of the shadows because we're not playing shadow puppets. We are making a card. Okay. Light is off. Let's see who else has joined us. Hello, Miss Roz. Yes, you are able to relax and chill with me. Hello, Laurie and Susan. And Linda and Debbie, thank you for sharing. Hello, Miss D. Great cards you made just before. And hello, Beverly. Okay, I think I'm going to need down possibly, let's see, my Peace and Joy stamp set to finish the sentiment. But I have some ideas. Now, will I may grab my Curvy dies as well and just pop them off to the side. These won't be available in a bundle, but they will be available to customers as of the 4th of November. And if you are a demonstrator now, or you join as a demonstrator between now and the 4th of November, you can grab these. You can even grab them in your starter kit. Or if you're a demo, you can order them right now. Because sort of have this leaf, and we have the dove. I'm thinking. Seeing where we are going to go. My screen brightness is down, so I'm going to turn that up because I've lost my overhead light. Okay, so this is Mossy Meadow. In my original card where these scraps come from, I use Garden Green, but this is another scrap. And it is beautifully sponged, so you've got that really nice vignette effect. Now, stitched piece of vellum, and all I want to do is plonk it in the middle, but I think I'm going to have to, well, it can't be in the middle, but I like bottom left. But if I want to do that, it needs to go bottom right and not bottom left. So see, I already have some ideas. So I also am going to need some embellishments. Otherwise, there is no way I can pop this down. None. So this is Mossy Meadow. Oh, no, sorry. This is Mossy Meadow. This is Merry Merlot. Getting all my M's mixed up here. And I'm not liking it. It's so flat. So flat. So let me have a look here. I was thinking I could use the stars sort of in the background. And I was also looking at these boughs or this leaf dye. Or I could use both. So ideas are gratefully welcome. Hey Carol, hey Deb. Oh, I know, Merry Merlot's lovely. And that's how it paired with the Garden Green. But we're not doing that card, I just wanted to show you. I may be changing my mind on colour because I was thinking we could grab out 'Tis the Season. Now this 'Tis the Season paper, which is 6x6 paper, is currently on 15% off with our designer series paper sale. So that is happening in September. Depending on what market in the world you are in, depends on what papers you have on sale. I saw the UK papers that were on sale today, and they were totally different to the ones we have here. Ooh, does that work with the Mossy Meadow? If I put, because we've got our boughs, once again, using scraps, that would work, and then that works with the Mossy Meadow. But I would just want to put a mat of white. It has to be white under there. Let's trim that down. Very happy with that so far. Look at that. Right. Considering one had no idea, I'm doing very well. Right, now let's just get some measurements here. We have, the giggling is still happening. So if I go 7, and that's 3 millimeters. So I'm doing a small mat because I don't need a big one, because you're going to be able to see the pattern through the vellum. So whilst I'm not leaving a lot of just paper, you'll still be able to see the pattern. Hi, Chris. Oh, you like that. What colour did you... the Dove is grey granite. So I would, yeah, grey granite. Love grey granite. I've lost my piece of vellum. No, I haven't. It's up here. So hard when you have a white desk and then you put vellum on the white desk. So that is like 10.1, so we want 10.4. Right. And then if it's not totally right, I can do something. I can trim it down. That's doing something. So before I put the trimmer away, let's lie it down, and then I might get my white mat as well done. Oh, that looks really good. Just enough, but not too much. So, Whisper White scraps, and by the looks of it, whoops, I don't need vellum scraps, although maybe the vellum coming down as well is telling me something. So I'll just put the vellum scraps to the side. Do have this, oh, I have this piece. I don't think this piece, no, that piece isn't wide enough. Okay, you can just hang there for the moment. So if I just went 10.4, I want to go 10.7 because I don't want it to overwhelm, but I feel it needs layers. And if I went 7, I want to go 7.3. That's 3, no, that's 3, 4, 5. Don't mind me. I'm apparently can't measure like Denise. Oh, good. I've kept up with comments. Go me. 2 more scraps for my scrap folder. Right. I don't know if I think I might need this to do a secondary sentiment. So I can just get popped up there for the moment. And I think I'm going to make big commitments and start sticking down. And I need to put away this 'Tis the Season paper because I've used Merry Merlot and the reds in this is Real Red and Cherry Cobbler. So I can't use any more of this paper because it won't work. But I do love this paper. The patterns in there are beautiful. They're just the B-side patterns because I was doing some things, but we have just going to grab out a whole bundle. We have those. I have got the bells. I can see the bells. Oh, no, we have holly. We have silver bells in here. So many great patterns as well as great basics. I love the basics. They're just really good for doing the layering things that I tend to use them for. I don't tend to go for the big bold patterns. I'm kind of a B-side girl with my pattern paper. Do you like the big bold patterns in your pattern paper, or are you a B-side girl a bit like me? Or guy? Sorry, I should not exclude the amazing male crafters out in our industry because they're pretty awesome. Okay, that works well. Only I can see it works well. Okay, glue, 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 wet glue. Oh, see, look at that pattern. That's a great pattern as well. So this is the B side. So that's in Real Red and a beautiful patterned argyle. Oops. That glue was just They're waiting for me. It's so weird. My boys don't play like this. So it's very weird hearing Owen being so animated with one of his friends. It depends. You're a B-side girl, Deb, okay. My boys like each other, but they're not totally tolerant of each other. And being an only child myself, I don't really get it as such. I'm going to have to trim some of this white off because I've obviously measured wrong somewhere. So I just need to take a slither off this side. And oh, I haven't got my trolley out, and I've got a box in front of my trolley. Right. I'm still thinking of ways we can use the Curvy Christmas. So girls, open to suggestions. Peace. Thinking of you. See, the peace doesn't really go with any of the sentiments. So up for suggestions. And this is literally, I've taken too much off, I think. Oh no, that slither was perfect. If we have a look at it there, the slither I took off, perfect. Great. Okay, so we have that. I better not put this away. I'll probably need it, and it's not in arm's reach at the moment, which is why I like my trolleys, because I can pull them up right near me. Oh, see, that looks better. Even though the greens aren't the same colours, just that white break allows you to go, yes, that's a beautiful dark green. Oh, that's a nice coordinating green, because they are. Okay. And I'm assuming I'm going silver or rhinestones, because I don't have any Merry Merlot blends. We don't have Merry Merlot in blends, do we? I'm sure we don't. I'm sure we don't. Hey, Barbara, the stars on the top, Deb. Okay, I was liking the stars too. So let's get going. I had afternoon tea from the other day that I bought in and never ate it. Some yummy flavoured chickpeas. So what I do very carefully, because this is the first time I'm taking this off, rather than pulling it up like that, I just like to roll it back gently against itself. And just gentle, no need to be forceful. Now what I do is I just let the stamp be. So I pop it down. You can manipulate these stamps to a point, but I just let it be and go back into the shape it was formed in. And then this is my eye block. Just fits on the eye block, so pick that up. Now, colours, 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 girls. What do you know? What, I'm probably going to stamp this all the way down, and then that piece will cover quite a bit of it up, because it does go over the width of the card front. So I'll just need a scrappy piece to stamp on. Now, Versamark would be nice and subtle. Really nice and subtle. It would help if I got a straight piece of paper. Yeah, I knew this card had come together fairly quickly and easily. Or I think I'll go tone on tone Mossy Meadow. It'll be there, and it'll be a bit It'll be there, but it won't be in your face like using a white. I could use Whisper White. Okay, here's riddle me this. Whisper White or Mossy Meadow while I look at my embellishments to see what I'm going to embellish in. Okay, so you tell me Whisper White, Mossy Meadow. I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay. First Markle Green, Mossy Meadow, Mossy Meadow. Okay, so I'll take away the Whisper White. Done, easy. Okay. So, can't believe we're almost pretty much 20 minutes through and I've done nothing. Having a Denise moment, apparently. Too much talking, not enough doing. Love you, D. So, because it's the first time I've used it, I'll stamp it off first. That's lovely. A little blotchy, but I think it's my ink pad rather than me. So I'm going to go a full way across first. And I could use the Stamparatus for this, but hey, I'm not. And I'm going to do this area up there as well. Okay, and I'm just going to go down gradually, just leaving a fair bit of a distance, but I'm not being extremely particular in the way I'm doing this. Okay, I'm glad I chose the Mossy Meadow on Mossy Meadow as well. It will dry back a bit, but so far it's looking fab. Okay, really, really like that. I think this will go quite well and sort of a bit of an allusion to a dark sky, like a night sky. Even though it's green, you've got that darkness to it. Okay, not too much ink on me. Just pop this. Oh, I had the heater on because I was freezing. My hands were literally frozen and now I'm like boiling up because it is meant to be quite warm here today. But yeah, I'm literally now burning up. Okay, they don't compete too much against each other, which is good. And that dove pops really nicely. Now, the embellishments that I got out, and I don't know whether, I think I might do a sending piece rather than Peace on Earth, because I've used Peace on Earth like so much. So if I pop the piece in there, which I will pop up, and if I put a sending piece up here, that'll look good. Okay, so we're laying this out roughly. So the things I've got out obligatory pearls and rhinestones. I've also got out gilded gems, which I'm more erring to the silver rather than the gold. Don't know why, but I am. And then I also got out the elegant faceted gems, because you've got these beautiful clear ones and then you've got like these white, they're almost shimmery, like how our frost white shimmer paint is shimmery. These white ones are shimmery. So I think I'm discounting the gilded gems because I've used them so much recently. So rhinestones, pearls, or elegant, while I do some gluing and sticking. That gives you heaps of time, and I need to work out what colour I'm stamping the sending in, but I'll do some gluing down first, so then I give you girls some time to reply to me. sorry, going quiet and concentrating and listening to the boys a bit. Pearls, the clear, elegant, elegant, elegant. Okay, right. I'm glad I picked out the elegant ones. These elegant ones are gorgeous because you've got the clear, you've got the white shimmery ones, and you've got the petal pink ones. And I have bought like oodles extra packets of these because, as you can see, I go through them quite fast. That's just my almost full packet. I think I'll use up the shimmery white ones and see how we go. There you go. I thought I was going to use those dies, girls, and I really, truly don't think that this card will need a bow. I don't think it needs any bows or bows. I don't think it needs any of the splatter, snow splatter. I think just that swooshy star is enough. And then I have to work out, this is just the card front. I'll then have to work out the card base. Right, pop some dimensionals on here. Doing things a little backwards because of the vellum. But that's okay. It'll come all together at the end. Scissors, not for cutting, scissors for adhering dimensionals. Okay, I'm going to use the minis, and I've got hair. I washed my hair this morning and it's still drying, and I've got it sticking to my lip gloss. It's like charmed. And all my OCD friends will be very happy that I am using my dimensionals in nice, long, linear, even lines. That one just fits in there. 1, 2, 3, that'll do. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Charlene. Sorry I didn't see you there, Charlene. Ooh, oh no! Pooh to being away. That's no fun. No fun at all. So, now the sending. And I don't want to add too much green, but I think I might need to add the sending in grey granite. Grey granite for the sending. And I do have a piece left over here. And I don't even think I've used the sending. I may have, but it's not as stained as my other stamps. Block. Grey granite. I'm so sorry. Can you seriously hear the boys in the background? It does. The Elegant Gems sure do have a lot of variety, and they're designed to go with the peony bundle. So they're designed to be especially elegant. Sorry, hope this transfer. It's okay. It's only a little stamp. Stamp it again. Make sure you get that even pressure. Get that corner. Perfect. Second time for the win. Okay, close this. Then trim it out. Okay. Oh my god, I'm actually using my paper snips for actual cutting. That doesn't happen very often, guys. Okay, that can go. No, that can go over there. I'll put in the scrap bin later. And this is so not going to be straight at all. But do you know what? It doesn't matter. Nothing on this card. Oh, there are straight bits on this card. But you know, that was way too thin. Way too thin. But handmade. It's all good. Grab that and, oh, see, that's too thick. And snip again. Okay. Ooh, felt like I went cross-eyed just then. Yay, Glenda, you have. And maybe you guys have caught me live because we've gone into daylight savings. So we lost an hour's sleep on the weekend. So I'm at a slightly different time for some of you. So whether that works out better until your daylight savings starts, I'm not sure. Okay. I know, you can. They are having so much fun. The big laugh you can hear is Owen, because he's closest to me in the lounge room out there, so he's the one you can hear. He's a very loud child. Nothing like his mother at all. His mother is not loud at all. His mother is very demure and quiet. How much of that do you actually believe? Hey, Cheryl. How much of me being demure and quiet do you believe? Because I don't for a second. My mother would greatly disagree. I'd love to know what they're actually playing, because they normally don't play funny games. They normally play serious shoot 'em up kind of games. Mind you, he's nearly 15, so he can. It works good for you in Queensland. That's good, Glenda. I'm glad. So you won't change at all because you guys don't have daylight savings in Queensland. I kind of wish we didn't have daylight saving here in New South Wales, but yeah. Exactly, Beverly. I'm exactly as demure as what you are. Okay, I think I have everything adhered. And that piece is there, that's there, no more dimensionals. Pop those back in their spot so I can find them again. I have my dish. I think I need to adhere the sending, then put on gems, and then use glue dots. I think that's exactly where I'm going. I kind of want to go out and see what they're doing. How much do you want to know what they're actually playing and laughing at? Okay, pop this on the end of my scissors, and I think I need to nestle it up near the P, or where the P will be. Okay, now you can just tuck under there so I know where you'll be. I will grab out our shimmery white, and I will need my take your pick tool. So I'm not using any particular, it should be the same all over, it's too confusing otherwise. Yeah, but then we've got time zones too, Glenda. So yeah, I know my husband's team meeting today for work got pushed back from 8:30 till 9 because of the poor people in WA, and David goes, what about the poor Queenslanders? So he was thinking of you guys this morning. Okay, so a cluster down there. We're going to have our dove up here. I do like the white. So then when we put it on here, they're there, but they're not totally competing. Just seeing, I've got 1, 2, and I might put some on either side there, and that should be enough to adhere this down. So let me grab my glue dots. Oh, you'll be pleased to know I did order some glue dots. They got ordered yesterday, and I caved and bought some paper on the paper sale because I did. I can't help myself. And what else did I get in my order? There was something else I got. Sorry for knocking you. I ordered the wrong foam sheets. I ordered the foam strips in my order at the end of last month, where I needed the foam sheets because I am doing up my team that are attending our demonstrator only on stage at home, which is an online event. I'm making them up some gifts, and I needed the foam sheets, but I ordered the wrong thing. But the foam strips aren't going anywhere, and they are totally usable. And I have had a request in class to make, now this glue dot's going to be too big, so I'm just rolling it up into a bit of a ball. A request to make a shaker card, so it will work well that we will have plenty to make, and it's a birthday shaker card I need to make. I wonder if the other curvy thing will be good. It will. The quite curvy might work very well for a shaker, actually. Ooh, I'm having ideas sitting here. It's just, it won't be available to purchase at the time of my class. Pooh. Okay, so that is now beautifully adhered. So I put it behind the sending, behind this one, and behind these two. And that's going over there. This piece goes in reverse. So we've got a reverse bubble here. We've got a bubble of the pattern paper. Okay. And then we need, I'm assuming I'm putting it on a Merry Merlot card base at this stage. Merry Merlot or white, but I think we need another hit of Merry Merlot, and that will finish off the card beautifully. Even though I'm sticking all this down and have made, I didn't even measure this, but I'm pretty sure it's just a normal card front. I'm making assumptions again, girls. Have I not learnt from my Evergreen Forest embossing folder video? No, I have not. Okay, they are all shiny, so all those backing pieces are off, and I'm just going to, so what I do, I just pop my scissors. Well, that scared the jeebers out of me. So I just pop that on my scissors, and then I can look and put down, and then I'm not all fingers and thumbs popping this down. Okay, I like that. And then we're going to go back to our embellishments, because I like that we're going on the diagonal. So if I tuck some of these elegant gems up here, just, you know, tuck one so you're not seeing it all, but it's there. And then I want to tuck another one in here, and then your eye is going all the way up. Or maybe that's tucked too far. Let me have a look. No, that works. We'll leave it there. I kind of want to add a big one there, because I got single, single, double, three. I like that. Even though the numbers are even, I've got them in odd numbered like pairs. Oops. Okay. Kind of want to, oh, I can't move that one because that's got glue under it. That's okay. So we have our nice diagonal trailing of our eye with those gems. Oh yes, I will definitely do that shaker as a video, Ruth. That won't be till much later in the month. We have a saying about assuming in the US. Oh, type what the saying is, please, Bev. I'm sure I've heard it, but for the life of me, I can't think of what the saying is myself. I will need that glue. Pop these back over here. So we've kept it fairly simple, girls. 3 colours. 3. And using my scraps. Okay, this isn't a card front, but we will actually, what we will do first is, oh, I don't like it. I think we just need to go white. That's very, very heavy because we've got the white mat there, the white mat there. I think we have to go white. That's very, very heavy. Wow. Okay. See, sometimes it just doesn't work. Thick whisper white, please. And I already have a card base done. It's not in the orientation I would like, but we will use it all the same. For landscape cards, I do prefer side opening because it's just a bit more stable to have side opening. Right. But that's okay. Now let's have a look at this. See, much more pleasing, but I still want a hit of that Merry Merlot. Oh, I can't do it. Thoughts? Hello, Miss Linda Davis. Ah, yes, I've heard of that. Yeah, we do say that here as well. Do we need more hits of red? Because I don't know how we're going to do it, because Merry Merlot is a bit short on the ground when it comes to embellishments, and I'm pretty sure, let me have a looky-see here. I have been very remiss. I haven't filled out my chart. Reds, 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 reds. Poppy Parade, Real Red, Cherry Cobbler. Or do we just leave it and it looks good enough just like that? You know what I should have done is cut this down a titch and put a little border of that and then on the white. I think we're just going to have to go for it. Yeah, but Carol, I don't have anything that matches. You love it. Okay, cool. Let's go for it. And Ellen's done 1 card in under an hour. Woohoo! I already had it half planned out, but you know, got to make lots of design decisions together along the way, and then that way I'm showing you how I work, so then it may actually help you when you get into a pickle making a card yourself. Bring this down just a titch. Let's see if my finger can do just a titch. Yes, it can. That's our card done. I wish there was a bit more red, but alas, that didn't happen. And we just have that 1 pop of sending piece with the dove, and yeah, it all still works. It makes the piece really pop. That's exactly right, Beverly. You are right. So let me grab in all the bits and bobs we used. So we have used Curvy Christmas, Peace and Joy. We have also used Dove of Hope. I'll put the card there. We used our Elegant Gems I've used the dies as well. Let me see if I can, I don't know if I can quickly grab those or not. I don't think I can, because they're not right here at the front. I've used a lot of dies since then, apparently. I've got one. We used the stitch rectangle. Just talk amongst yourselves. Oh, here we go. So I've used stitch rectangle Joy and the detailed dove dies. And that's about it. That is about everything that I have used. So not too bad. And they were scraps. Oh, and we used the 'Tis the Season paper. So that's what we've used to make my card. Thank you so much, Carol. Thank you, thank you. So I will be back. I still need to show you my swaps from, whatchamacallit, from my team. So I might pop in or do a YouTube over the weekend with those. But I will see you definitely on Tuesday for another Facebook Live. And in the meantime, have a lovely time. If you have any questions or queries, please don't hesitate to ask. Take advantage of our paper sale, which in Australia, the 'Tis the Season is on special. And yeah, I will see you on Tuesday. Bye.